He went out and did things that hurt me, and so it was just this hurt. I hurt her, she hurt me.
It was a very scary thing. It was something that was a very big decision I had made in life. Getting married is not ever to be taken lightly. It's not a joke. You know, it's not like we're just fun and in love and being silly. It was a very, very thought out life decision.
Definitely the scariest moment of my life.
Hey everyone, it looks like Hailey Bieber is finally opening up about something that's been weighing heavily on her: Justin Bieber's ongoing struggle with addiction. Over the years, fans have caught glimpses of his challenges, but now Hailey is getting truly candid about how deeply it's affecting not just Justin but their marriage as well. She's admitting that things have gotten really serious and that Justin needs to take real steps toward getting help. It's incredibly brave of her to speak so openly about something so personal, especially when it involves her partner, and it gives us a glimpse into the emotional weight she's been carrying. It's a complicated situation, and it's important to approach it with empathy and understanding. But before we dive in, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss any new updates. It's free and helps us keep bringing you great content. So, everyone's talking about Justin and Hailey again, and unfortunately, it's not for the best reasons. The couple was recently spotted in New York City, and according to The Blast, their body language suggested trouble in paradise. Witnesses said the vibe was tense. They walked with noticeable distance between them and barely made eye contact, sparking fresh speculation about what might really be going on between the two. It's the classic sign of a couple who might be going through something, and then there's the whole baby stroller incident that's got everyone talking. Justin and Hailey were spotted out with little baby Jack, and while Hailey was pushing the stroller, Justin was walking what looked like a mile away, not exactly the picture of a happy family outing. Even if you're not a body language expert, the distance between them just felt off. The Daily Mail published the photos, and honestly, they speak for themselves, adding more fuel to the fire of the ongoing rumors surrounding their relationship. Of course, no one really knows what's happening behind closed doors, but this latest sighting has definitely given people plenty to talk about. From what we've seen and what people are saying, the details from eyewitnesses make the situation even more intriguing. Apparently, Justin looked super withdrawn and unusually quiet, with The Blast noting that he appeared unshaven and had a scruffy beard, which, let's be honest, can sometimes signal that someone's not feeling their best. His demeanor gave off the impression that he might be stressed or dealing with something internally. Meanwhile, Hailey, as always, looked effortlessly polished despite the rainy weather, rocking a chic monochrome outfit complete with a fur-trimmed coat, high-waisted slacks, sleek black boots, and perfectly styled hair, the total opposite vibe of Justin's low-key, subdued appearance. With her flawless makeup and signature polished style, Hailey was the picture of perfection, the classic Hailey Bieber look. The contrast between her and Justin made the whole situation even more noticeable. She looked like $1,000,000 while he appeared downcast and distant. It definitely adds another layer to the growing speculation: is it just a bad day, or is there something deeper going on? To top it off, a staff member was seen holding an umbrella over Hailey and baby Jack, which not only highlights how high-profile their lives are but also subtly underscores the sense of distance between Justin and the rest of the family. While they stayed cozy under the umbrella, he walked alone in the rain, and it's hard not to find that just a little telling. There have been whispers that Justin and Hailey's different lifestyles might be causing some friction between them. Hailey is constantly on the go with work, events, and the whole influencer hustle, while Justin seems to prefer a more low-key, stay-at-home vibe. Sources say this contrast could be creating tension, the classic clash between the social butterfly and the homebody. Even though they were both dressed in dark colors, their actions seemed to speak louder than words. Hailey appeared completely focused on baby Jack, while Justin looked distant and preoccupied. Observers even noticed him fidgeting with his pants, which were reportedly too long, a small detail, but one that only added to the impression that something felt a bit off between them. The way Justin carried himself gave the impression that he was uncomfortable or distracted, and together with everything else, it really paints a picture that makes you wonder what's going on beneath the surface. Looking at the bigger picture, it's been a tough few months for him. Justin has never been particularly comfortable with the paparazzi, but some recent photos taken in New York have everyone talking, and not in a good way. Even though he's known for his baggy, laid-back style, fans couldn't ignore how different he looked this time. His face appeared gaunt, his eyes sunken, and he just seemed exhausted. It's a worrying sight, especially with all the rumors already swirling around about his health, stress, and the state of his marriage. There's also been talk about a potential $300 million divorce between Justin and Hailey, with NewsX reporting that a source close to the couple claimed Hailey has put up with a lot. The source added that while Justin was supportive when baby Jack was born, the hope that fatherhood would ground and change him for the better hasn't really lasted. It all adds another layer of complexity to an already emotional situation, and it's hard not to feel for both of them as they navigate such a challenging time. Online reactions have been mixed. Some fans are expressing genuine concern and wondering what Justin might be going through, while others are pointing fingers, blaming addiction and personal struggles for the tension between them. Some people online are even suggesting that Hailey might be part of the problem, while others are reminiscing about how healthy Justin looked in the past, like in his popstar music video, which only highlights the stark contrast with his current appearance. The comments section is a mix of speculation, judgment, and genuine concern, as is typical on the internet. However, a few voices are offering a more compassionate perspective, reminding others that Justin has previously opened up about his Lyme disease, a condition that can cause severe fatigue, weight loss, and other symptoms that might resemble the effects of drug use. One comment that stood out mentioned that he suffers from chronic neurological Lyme, urging people to show more empathy and understanding rather than jumping to harsh conclusions. One commenter, who also lives with Lyme disease, shared that it can make you look thin and drained, almost as if you're on drugs, adding yet another layer of complexity to this already difficult situation. Meanwhile, sources close to Hailey have reportedly hinted that Justin may be battling substance abuse issues again, with whispers suggesting that a possible relapse could be behind his drastic physical changes and the growing strain in their marriage. It's a heartbreaking situation to imagine, especially with reports claiming that Hailey is deeply worried about her husband's well-being and believes he urgently needs professional help to overcome these challenges. But as anyone who has dealt with addiction in a loved one knows, it's never a simple or easy road. As anyone who's experienced it knows, it's not always that simple. Getting help isn't just about wanting it, but being ready to accept it and commit to the long, difficult journey of recovery. If this truly is a relapse, it sadly wouldn't be entirely surprising, since Justin has been open about his past struggles with substance abuse. This isn't new territory for the couple. In that revealing Vogue interview from a while back, both Justin and Hailey spoke candidly about their relationship and his history with addiction. Justin didn't hold back when discussing his very public battles with drugs and alcohol, particularly during the early 2000s and 2010s, a chaotic period marked by countless tabloid headlines and personal turmoil that he's worked hard to move past. Back then, Justin's downward spiral was captured in countless paparazzi photos and headlines, and the list of incidents from that period is both long and shocking, from egging a neighbor's house and urinating in a mop bucket to the Brazilian brothel scandal, a DUI for drag racing, and even the infamous pet monkey confiscation in Germany. It was a chaotic time, and every misstep was magnified under the public eye. But beyond the wild headlines, Justin later opened up about a far more personal struggle, his addiction to Xanax. He revealed that he used drugs as a way to cope with overwhelming shame, humiliation, and depression, describing them as a form of escape from emotional pain. In one haunting revelation, he shared that his security team would check his pulse at night just to make sure he was still alive. That's how dark things got. Justin's addiction had reached a point where his security team would check his pulse at night to make sure he was still breathing. One commenter wrote, "My heart goes out to Justin Bieber. He's a broken young man using drugs to self-medicate, and it's a stark reminder of just how severe his struggles once were." Justin himself admitted that his addiction became so life-threatening he genuinely thought he was dying, a chilling detail that highlights the depth of his pain. Even Hailey reflected on that pivotal chapter in their relationship, saying they didn't truly reconnect until Justin made the conscious decision to get sober and begin actively working on himself and his recovery. Justin's decision to quit drugs shed light on just how deeply his addiction had affected his ability to form and maintain healthy relationships. He was so consumed by substance abuse that it built an emotional wall between him and those who truly cared about him. His own account of his morning routine during those dark years is haunting, waking up and immediately taking pills and smoking weed before doing anything else, a stark reflection of how tightly addiction had gripped his life. When he admitted, "It just got scary," the words resonated deeply, offering a glimpse into the fear and desperation he must have felt at his lowest point. So, what do you think? Comment down below, and if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you'll be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week, diving deep to uncover the secrets, stories, and untold truths about your favorite celebrities.